It's July the 7th, and summer is upon us. The sun's high overhead. It's hot. I've had a wind out of the northwest for the last few days, and we're cutting hay. Exciting time on the farm. And to make sure that this excitement isn't just a fleeting moment, but it is part of our continuum of success, here I am on the morning planting some bush beans. From this bed, lettuce planted, composted, and harvested, away it goes. People enjoyed it. They ate the Sierra, the Nevada, these beautiful head lettuces we grew for them over the last few weeks. As soon as that lettuce is out, we go, hey, it's time for a summer vacation. No, that's not what we say. We say, hey, that's bare soil, and we don't like to see bare soil. Nature is modest. It likes to be covered up. What can you cover up lettuce with in the corn and bean sections? Why, bush beans, of course. It's July the 7th. There's enough time for these beans at a 50-day maturity date to give us abundance right through to the end of the fall, so that we will continue to have bush beans throughout our whole entire growing season. So the only thing different planting here than we did earlier is now we've lost some moisture, but the soil's warmed up. So we're going to plant these beans a little bit deeper. In the springtime, they were at 3/4 of an inch, planting them as close to the surface as we could just to make sure we got the heat that's going to get the beans to germinate. Now the soil's nice and warm. Our problem is moisture. I don't like to do excessive watering. I like things to look after themselves. So by tucking these beans in a little bit deeper at around 1.5 inches, 2 inches this time, it's going to allow them to sort of swell and use the moisture that's still present in the soil. We're going to plant the beans at about every 3 inches, thinning to about 6 inches final spacing. There's about 7 or 8 inches between the rows. So that's that. It's hard to believe that it's July and we're still doing it. Things are seeding, and we're still putting stuff in the ground. So I hope you are too.